Competitive on the court. Trevor Ariza, who won a championship with Portland, with Kobe as a Laker, now a Blazer, is still wearing. Westbrook with an offensive rebound as the Rockets stood around. Here's Tucker on the drive. Game's first points go to PJ.
For him to admit pain, I think it's going to be at a pretty high level.
Right, 216 consecutive games played as Harden gets to the rim. A slow start after that 50-point effort the other night. Westbrook kicks it out to Tucker. Here's Capella with the lay-in at 6-0 Rockets.
At the corners, you've got to run PJ off that line.
There's the tip-in by Whiteside. Hassan White. Here's Harden out to Westbrook, working on Lillard. Expect these two to go at it all night. Even some boos raining down from the crowd as was old. Harden against Ariza. Harden rejected by the leading shot. Harden got just one score in its first 10 possessions. Ariza rejected by Westbrook. What a recovery by Russell Westbrook.
Boy,
continues to talk to the end Westbrook's tenure in Oklahoma City in the playoffs last year. Westbrook with the finger roll gets it to go. He's 2 for 2.
So early in the year, and those have yielded and his percentages have gone up.
Lillard, sweet move to split two defenders and get to the rim. First points for Dame, 4th in the league in scoring at 29 points per game. Ben McLemore, who had been starting but coming off the bench. Whiteside, tipped in by Ariza. Touch pass to Westbrook from House. And the shot clock at 5. House will take it and hit it.
I think this is the key, right?
4th year out of Texas A&M.
And you talked about this earlier today, was the number of field goals the last time these two teams met, which was just 12.
Westbrook able to back down McCollum, but couldn't get the layup. Here's Ariza in transition, goes at Harden, and gets it with the left hand. Rockets get back. Lillard blows by Harden, flips it up and in, and a foul.
And 3 straight possessions of either transition or early offense.
Harden goes right at Swanigan. That was a terrific move by Jay. Game for the 8th time in his career. He also replaced Kobe Bryant as a starter in 2014 and 15, and he's starting to get going here. Drains a 3. Here's Lillard for the answer. Got it!
So be spectacular before it's all said and done.
McLemore, his second triple and 100.
Damian ends the series. He's hit multiple game winners, but that was a series winner.
Also had a series winner against these Rockets 6 years ago. Another 3 for McLemore. He's got 3 in terms of his role on the team. Westbrook goes at Trent, and a rejection coming over to get the block is Nasir Little.
I think that looked like a good block.
The only thing we couldn't tell from that angle is, was it coming down?
Right.
McLemore again, 4 threes here in the opening front. Houston shooting 59% from the floor, 50% from 3 as Swanigan scores inside. He's got 6 points. Harden was 7.
Just look at the youth on the floor for Damian Lillard. He's got to bully them.
Westbrook penetrates. Wow, that was a line drive at a tough angle. Lillard again. Damian Lillard getting it going here late in the first quarter. He's got 16. 9-second difference in the clock. Gordon penetrating. Able to get 2. Here comes the double. Shot clock down to 4. Little flies to the rim for the jam. Within the next month or so. Right now, they're 3 out of the loss column for the 8th spot in the West is Carmelo Anthony.
He's a good defender and strong, but that's just great offense by Melo.
And Anthony, as Rivers hits a 3, Carmelo Anthony.
Gordon's got to come over.
Melo passes out of the double team. It ends up in the hands of Simons. Swishes home an open 3. But 3-point Houston lead. The Rockets led by 12 at one point in the first quarter. Rivers for 3. It's good.
I'll tell you what.
And they end up winning in Utah. Mike D'Antoni said it's one of the most satisfying wins I've had in the NBA. As Carmelo Anthony gets inside. Scoring list.
He's been doing it a long time, hasn't he?
17 years. Westbrook connects.
That he got an opportunity to get back in the league.
Future Hall of Famer to get all the way to 15 or even 14 before the season's over. McCollum, big shot is good, +1 here.
CJ saying, I want more range. I want Damian's range on my shooting.
Westbrook fighting hard against Little, gets to the bench. Got the last 6 points for Houston. McCollum trying to shake Harden, knocks it down over Harden. Portland. McCollum splits the double, out to Trent. His three is good.
Now he can shoot it.
You're going to do great. Wish you the best. And it's never happened since, and with a player, and I've never forgotten it. Lillard gets inside and gives Portland a paying tribute to him. I think it's just like welcoming people to the league. As Trent throws a three. Here's Harden. He's only taken 6 shots and only 1 free throw attempt. That was on the technical. Nice feed to Westbrook inside for 2. Lillard, nice feed. Little with the stuff.
And listen,
Harden with the turnover. Trent in transition. The trailing Lillard for 3.
This guy's just in it.
21 points on 7 of 9 shooting, 4 of 5 from 3. Whiteside with the reject. Lillard blows past Harden, beats a cutting Ariza, slams it home. Ariza into the paint, tough shot, but it drops. 3 points. Houston scoreless the last 3 minutes. Rivers, they work it around to Gordon, lets it fly from 3-point land.
That's why penetrating the paint.
And just trying to keep his team in the playoff hunt. Currently 10th in the West. 3 from Westbrook. That's his first attempt. That's what usually Harden does a minute into the game. Rivers misses. Kept alive by Westbrook. He stayed with it. Here's Harden. And he drills a 3. 11 points for Harden. 2 3-pointers. Closing moments here the first half. A lot of scoring as we expected. Whiteside takes it all the way to the bucket. Here's Harden with 5 seconds to go, and Harden missed the 3. Long rebound, Anthony, ahead to Ariza, and he'll dunk it down with .3. And he's rebounding the ball. Just the other night, he had 13 assists in that 50-point game against Indiana. There's C.J. McCollum. Hasn't attempted a free throw, and he averages 7 per game. McCollum able to get to the rim.
I mean,
the offense for Houston not good either. That's their first field goal of the quarter. They have 4 turnovers. Harden gets past McCollum. The floater blocked by Whiteside. His 4th rejection. Anthony and a steal by Westbrook. So shot clock at 5. A steal. The interception by Harden. Harden puts it into another gear as he gets to the rim, and he'll go to the line. A 3-point.
James and Russell, it's really more a quick look at a pick slip by Russ, but they play below the free throw line with both of them.
3 ball from Trevor Ariza. Traded for Kent Bazemore, Anthony Tolliver. Sacramento is Whiteside with a handful. Good hands by Gordon. Whiteside somehow able to get it and score. Whiteside and good defense. Wide open, McCollum sizes it up and buries it. If they were to get Collins and Nurkic back at some point in the regular season, as Westbrook gets to the rim, it rolls around and drops. Can the Blazers candidate, Ja Morant, Rookie of the Year candidate? McCollum comes up with a steal, a 3-on-1. Here is Ariza, and he puts it up and in. 2 conference finals participants for the previous year both missed the playoffs. Talking about the Warriors as well as the Blazers. Here's Ariza for 3. For Ariza, 8 in the quarter in just his 3rd game in Portland. McLemore, who had the hot hand in the first half. Possession. Lillard leaning in. That was well defended by House, but Nasir Little had it fall right in his lap. North Carolina averaging 3 points per game. Rivers gets a good look and makes the Blazers pay.
That's what keeps this team in it, right?
Shot clock at 7. Here's Swan again with 3 in the timer. Dumps it down low. Little stuffs it.
Just so important for big men to be able to catch it in the middle of the floor and think through what's next and process it quickly.
House rainbow 3. That's 14.
And you're attached.
Lillard step back 2 over Harden. His first points of the third.
Won 8 straight, 9-1. They're not to be trifled with.
No, they're currently in the 2 spot. Good pass underneath, and the basket by McLemore's first 2. Lillard pulls up just past half court. Money. 30 for Lillard, his 21st 30-point game of the season. Or the longest streak of his career. Terry Stotts has coached him his entire career in the NBA. And congratulations to Coach Stotts as Gary North. So to be in the Hall of Fame and maybe the best basketball state in the country saying something as Westbrook scores and now has 29 points.
Yep.
Coming out of Oklahoma, Stotts was a second-round pick, played in the CBA and over in Europe. There's McCollum, and C.J. McCollum now with 7. McCollum driving on Rivers, floats it up and banks it in, and the lead is up
to mix looks, to take you out of your rhythm, to just disrupt you just a bit.
Wow, Westbrook on the attack, still going 100 miles an hour now. Rivers had good defense, and Trent tried to save it, but numbers now for Houston. Westbrook gives it up to Rivers, who gets the layup. And a timeout by Lillard hits Whiteside, marked by Harden, but he's too powerful, gets the bucket and a foul. He is 8 for 51 from three-point land. Still in a slump. Whiteside gets the bounce.
And as long as he is, it's going to highlight James Harden's capabilities.
Free ball goes for P.J. Tucker. Game skid. They have won 3 of 4 since. Here's Lillard again from the logo. That's twice. You cannot. Harden gets it now on the switch. Lillard gets past him, finds Whiteside underneath, puts it in. And team 2 of 8 from 3, 18 points. Rivers is open and nails a 3. They get it across the timeline. Ariza pulls the trigger and answers with a triple. The 7:41 mark of the third quarter for James Harden. He does have some free throws here on the fourth. There's Rivers again.
They're just attacking.
From the baseline, McCollum knocks down the 2. And this is a really good win for Portland. And Damian Lillard just got his first triple-double. With that basket, he's got 36 points, 11 assists, 10 rebounds, and likely an all-star for the 5th time.
Here's Mr. Lillard.
The Blazers win it, 125-112, a lot of respect between Damian Lillard and Russell Westbrook.